Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. We are continuing where we left off here in A Realm Reborn. We just ended up acquiring a brand new disguise, and we are about to get ourselves a suit of Magitek Armor. So the quest is called Fool Me Twice. Good work at getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been item myself. Took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitek Armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's Toll. So, hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of the old false intelligence, told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. It ain't far from the truth now that I come to think of it. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols dressed up in your shiny 10 suit and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you'll want to lure them as near to Revenant's Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use this smoke signal here. Clinch fresh from Imperial Scouts. They come running when they see that, and when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. And if I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now. So run along, eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute. Oh boy. I'm a little bit dazed right now. I mentioned this before that I did end up breaking my ankle and I had to undergo surgery to get it fixed. So I'm home safe and sound, and I'm still a little bit loopy from the medicine, but I need something to kind of distract me from it. So yeah, hopefully in another couple weeks I'll be able to walk properly again. So, who are you? This guy keeps circling me. I think he's trying to run me over. Okay. Let's just head on out. And we'll just change it to, I guess, a decent suit. And no, that won't work. Okay, who are you? Weirdo. Anyway, as I was saying, hopefully in a couple weeks I'll be back to normal. I'm still recovering from surgery, which was not fun, let me tell you. Not fun at all. So if I sound a bit strange, don't hold that against me. They had to shove a tube down my throat. Anyway, I am just so happy that that part's over with. And this is actually a really good distraction from all of that anyway. Okay, there are the Imperials. There's the Imperial Salute. I can't remember. Oh, there it is. Okay, add to hotbar. That will do. Let's just hear what they all have to say first. The wife bore me a son not long after I was sent here. I can't wait to go home and meet them. They say it's our duty to bring civilization to these lands. What if these lands don't want civilizing? That's a good question. All the coin I make doing this goes to the wife in the country. If it turns out she's been squandering it on fancy clothes and gewgaws, I will not be amused. Did you hear about those insurgents? Apparently they got their eye on the Castrum. Personally, I'd like to see them try and take it. It served to lift the tedium. Get moving, you lot. The quicker we march, the sooner this will be over. Oh, I feel bad now about some of these guys. From another patrol, are you? When next you see your commanding officer, tell him that he leads a sloppy unit. If any of my lot forgot to salute a superior officer, they would be on their arse faster than you can say latrine duty. Alright, no need to be all hussy about it. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have it said that I was remiss. You return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should all go away, use your smoke signal to call us. You'd think that they would be asking, like, what unit you're in or something. Oh, but I feel so bad. Because we're going to have to kill them all, so that guy's never going to go home and see his son, and another one is never going to be able to see his beloved wife again. Oh, that's sad. I don't suppose it'd be too much to hope for that we just knock them out and, you know, they get to go home later on. I doubt it, but hey. And I just realized that they're not in Revenant's Toll. They should be down here. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Where is everyone? And why am I stuck? What were we looking for? There we are, finally. Oh, it's a duty. Okay. When lit, this tube emits a continuous plume of white smoke used to inform others of one's current position. Yes, I'm ready. I hope you don't mind my joining. Seeing as how we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it'd be best to be on hand. Ah, there she is. This is the place, but where's the enemy? Sir, over there! Send the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. Keep hitting the Reaper till it stops moving. Yeah, I kind of figured that was how it was going to work. Put down all the foot soldiers, then concentrate on the Reaper. A few scratches can't be helped. Make up your mindset. So it looks like Sid does have some battle experience too. He's got like I think it's like a short-handed sword or something. Hostile detected. Engaging. Ha! That did the trick. Ah, it's not easy being an engineer. Damn it, the armor has gone into overdrive. If you value your life, stay out of its sights. Where'd it go? Oh, well that was fast. At last, our very own suit of Magitek Armor. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, it does seem rather worse for wear, doesn't it? Big Swedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. Hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may have been damaged. Eh? But aren't those things protected by thick armor plate? They are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. That's one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Oh, chocobo. I heard that. A hall has been set aside for our use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Claire. Oh, poor thing, he could barely walk. Well, we got ourselves the suit of Magitek Armor. Now all we gotta do is get it fixed up and we'll be ready to go. Magitek Armor? Sid and the others took it inside. Go on in and join them. Okay, so this is Sid's workshop, or I guess the beginnings of the workshop. Not much to go by, is it? I mean, it kinda has charm. After all, home wasn't built in a day. What do you think, Claire? She's a beauty, isn't she? Ever seen an ironworks engineer at work? Well, you're in for a treat then. Stand back and enjoy the show. Now we got time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo-mechanicism is faulty. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. 'Tis a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. Okay, next quest is called Every Little Thing She Does is Magitek. Sid would have you assist in the repair of the Magitek Armor. The repairs are proceeding apace. Shouldn't be long before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanicism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitek core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices that must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona, but all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternate solution. Go and see him, won't you? He'll explain the details to you. As I believe the Chief has already informed you, the Magitek core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the dunder-headed maintenance engineers of Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution, to substitute the Magitek core with a mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanicism. We just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Udall and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something in the order of, still a lot of money. I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. I suppose there's really not much else to do, huh? Why not just make a mammoth heart? I mean, they make a lot of other stuff, so wouldn't it be easier just to make one? Or at least less expensive? So, the one in charge of the Goldsmiths Guild is named Serendipity. I love the name. I wonder how she got the name Serendipity. Hello there. Come to collect a mammoth heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have, a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphino's personal use after all. He notified us a short while ago that his servant would be coming to collect it. Servant? Tender in years though he may be, Master Alphino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here's the mammoth's heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass along my compliments to your master. Okay, lady, he's not my master. And he's only 16. How can he be your benefactor since the time of your predecessor? I think she might be having them confused with like some other members of the family, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that maybe it's more along the lines of Louis Soir who might have been their benefactor. But seriously, did he really just call us their servant? Want to go in? Hardly needs saying, but try not to be seen. Well, I don't know how you guys were able to get the Magitek suit of armor in without causing a panic. Do you have the mammoth heart? Can't wait to see if it works. Clockwork soul of a mammoth. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. No, just my pride. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphino? Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. There, she's ready. Magitek Armor, engage. Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I wager. Yes, she's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Claire, would you like to do the honors? This is the Ironworks' first major product since my return. I mean to see that it's a success. I've seen 100 such tests, but they still play hells with my nerves, and that's without the chief watching. Hop into the pilot's seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Cool! travels so smoothly, doesn't it? Okay, so... Alright, we have to go up the level stepping stones again. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north, quick as you can. Well, we can't really sprint. This is as fast as we can go. Leg joints absorbed all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Claire. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here is a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo-mechanicism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The Mehmet heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanicisms. Whereas Magitek core serves only to conduct impulses, Mehmet hearts enable automata to process the emotion collected by their sensors as feelings! Maybe she just doesn't feel like she's part of the team, in which case we should do our best to make her feel welcome. Okay, welcome aboard! Click. Oh, another duty! Alright, let's go in. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy? No doubt you're wondering why the servo-mechanicism is so important as to warrant the silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Using a mammoth heart in place of a worn Magitek core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials, they come for the armor! Damn it, they have us cornered. There's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland, and is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bullocks. Call for reinforcements. Hells you will. We've located the stolen Reaper. Requesting immediate assistance. Respond. Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Bloody hells. Claire, protect the armor at all costs! We can't suffer the enemy to use our weapons against us. You're not undoing our hard work. Ah! Keep them away from Maggie! I'm guessing Maggie is the name of the Magitek Armor. They're on their own. We can take them. Again, that was really short. Chief, look! She moved! Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades. There, the finishing touch. Alright, so we got ourselves our very own Magitek suit of armor to play with. I think that this might actually be a good time to cut the video right there. The servo-mechanicism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let's see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is good as new. We're as prepared as we like to get. Alright, so the next quest is called Escape from Castrum Sentry, it looks like. But I think that we will call it a day for right now. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. So until next time, everyone, take care and have a good rest of your day. Bye!